Hello and welcome to Two Girls and a Book presents Spooktacular Reads. I am your host, Lynn Shaw. I am super excited to be here with you guys. If you are new to the channel, I share book reviews and bookish news with you guys on a regular basis. For the month of October, I am going to be spotlighting Spooktacular Reads all month long. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and also make sure you click down below so that you can subscribe to the channel and you won't miss any future videos. So if you are new to the channel, this is something I do annually. All month long for October, I spotlight books and movies and do reviews on Spooktacular Reads. So for this year, I am kicking off the month of October and my hauntingly good reads with K.R. Alexander. He is a middle grade author and he writes the Collector series. Book one in the series is called The Collector. Love the cover. That is what initially drew me to this story. And then book two is The Collected. Equally haunting looking with the creepy dolls. I actually read the first book in the series, The Collector, last year, and I featured it on my blog at that time. However, if you're new to the series and you haven't heard of him before, I'll give you a little bit of insight on this one. In book one, The Collector, Josie and her younger sister move in with her grandmother for a time, and grandma has three very strange rules for the girls. Number one, never leave your windows open after dark. Number two, don't bring any dolls into the house. And number three, never ever go near the house in the woods. So, of course, children being what children are, what happens? The girls become friends with Vanessa and they go back to the haunted little house in the woods. Um, Definitely a page turner. I loved the first book in the series. I mean, you've got a rundown haunted house in the woods, you've got a scary witch, you've got creepy dolls times a billion. I mean, I just loved it. Going into book two, The Collected, it takes place 5 years after book one. And in the second book, Josie and Anna's grandmother has passed away. So the girls, along with their mother, return to the house in the country to kind of close out things and take care of grandma's affairs, that sort of thing. And they find out that Beryl, who is the witch from book one, has not been destroyed, and that with grandma gone, the magic that was holding her there is, of course, no longer in place. So I gotta say, I gave another 5 stars to the second book in the series, The Collected. I didn't find that it was quite as scary as the first one, but I still enjoyed it. K.R. Alexander is very creepy, and I do have other books of his on my TBR list for the rest of October. So again, if you want to check out these Spooktacular reads, that is book one, The Collected, and book two, excuse me, book one, The Collector, and book two, The Collected from K.R. Alexander. Again, make sure you give the page subscribe to the page and give this video a thumbs up. I will be back all month long with great Spooktacular reads. Happy haunting!